Hi. So yeah, this is my naked face. I just felt like, I don't know, my skin looks okay today. Like, it doesn't look amazing, but it just looks better than it did, like it has for a while. So I thought I would just, you know, get it over with, because I think I will be doing more videos just showing my bare face. So thought it would be better to just get it over with while my skin is like looking okay, decent, you know. By no means am I like some kind of person that is like super, like, I don't ever want to like people to see me without makeup or anything. Like, I don't really care, but it's just like I don't want it to be like something bad. But I mean, I guess it's only bad if you think it's bad, so I don't really care. But anyway, I say anyways, and I don't know a lot because I don't know a lot of things. My eyes are super dry, so I'm like crying, but I will start this video. I don't really know what I want to do today. I've been trying to find out what I want to do. Sorry, I was just like fingering my eye. I've been trying to figure out what I want to do for my orange look, because I was going crazy over orange in my last video. But I don't know, it's so hard because not everything is actually orange. Everything is actually like coral or like red tone or like something else. It's not orange, and I want flat out straight orange. It has to be like literally orange, not like corally orange or like pinky orange or like reddy orange. It's like, no, I want literally the pigment orange. But let's get to it. I think I still will be using an orange shadow or like something orange, but I'm not sure yet. So I'm going to start off with my Kill Cover products from Clio. Somebody has asked me about this before, and I do really like these products. So I'm gonna just start with the concealer and dot that under my eyes, and I also put it in my inner corner and around my nose. And I have a lot of post-acne marks, as people say, or acne scars right here. Oh my god, I love this look. My nose is running. You'll probably see snot dripping down my face in like 5 seconds. I have a big old pimple, or like one that's going away like really slowly. Like, you know how pimples, like, oh, and a huge acne scar right here. Pimples, they usually surface or whatever, like the pus, but this one hasn't, so I guess it's just going away. But it's so freaking painful and red. So I just tap this in with the puff that comes with the cushion, and I'm just gonna go at it, and I'll probably speed this up. So now I'm going to take the actual cushion, and I'm just gonna put that all over my face as well. Just smack your face about 5,000 times. Well, it's been a while since I used this cushion, and like the cover, it's just so nice, and I like forgot. I just filmed my brow tutorial, so that's why I have my brows on right now. So I'm going to use the Mary Lou-Manizer. I have the Lou-Manizer Sisters set or whatever, and I'm going to use Mary. I take an e.l.f. small stipple brush, and I really like this brush. You can use it for almost anything. You could use it to highlight, contour, blush, concealer, foundation. If you had a smaller face than me, then you could probably use it for foundation, but this is so small for my big ass face. So I'm just going to take the side of it like this, and I put it on the tops of my cheek. And I also highlight my forehead. I have a pretty small forehead. I mean, it's not super small, but it's not big by any means, and I don't really like the shape, so I like to highlight right here and right here because I think it makes my forehead look a little bit more full and youthful and just beautiful. And then I just lightly dust in the center just so it blends together. So now I also highlight my nose, and I'm just going to do that with my finger. Take my ring finger and I put it right in the where like my nose is the lowest. I mean, most people have a nose bridge, but my nose bridge is non-existent, so I put it right here so it looks like I have one, so all the light is like drawing right here. I like to keep that really just on just where I want it to be. I don't want to blend out the edges too much, so it really looks like I have a nose bridge. So I don't know if you can tell the difference, but there's a huge difference what I see. I just blend the edges out like super lightly just so that it doesn't look so stark, but I also just want to keep that product like really condensed there, and I bring it down so slightly down my nose. I put it a lot on the tip so my nose looks longer because I do think it looks a bit short. And then I also put it on my Cupid's bow, and also on my chin. So I think I'm going to start off with my Too Faced Natural Eye Palette. I actually don't even know if they still have this. Like whenever I go to Sephora and I look through Too Faced, I don't really see the same one. I think they might have, I hope they just changed the packaging, but this is what it looks like. They have them in metal now. I got this as a gift from Alva J so long ago, like years ago. I got this from Alva, so I still use it. It's like one of my favorite palettes ever. As you can see, I hit pan on 3 of them. It is very well loved. So I'm just gonna use this color right here. It's just a shimmery, it's really shimmery, and it's like a pinky champagne color. It's pretty pinky, but it's still very neutral. But before that, I am going to take Heaven. Okay, so this one is called Heaven and this one is called Silk Teddy, and I'm gonna put Heaven just to set my whatever cushion foundation I have left on my eyelids, so that my eyeshadow and everything doesn't crease. I mean, this is basically the same, I was about to say skin tone as me, but it's basically the same color as my skin tone. I don't really use a primer. I just never felt that I really needed one. I used to use the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I don't need it in my, like, for me personally, because my eyeshadows don't crease that much, because my crease isn't super deep. It's pretty shallow, just like me. And I'm just using it with like this kind of flat brush. And this brush is from e.l.f. It's the eyeshadow brush. I'm just gonna put that all over my lid and in my inner corner. And I just want it to peek through again when I open my lids. And I'm gonna put it like in this kind of rounder shape in the front. So I'm just blending that to the rest of the lid, but with no more product. I'm gonna take that and put it on the first half of my bottom eyelid, lower eyelid, bottom lash line, whatever. I'm going to take this Babyface powder in cream blusher in number 3 Apricot cream. So what it looks like. This is a cream blusher, but I'm gonna use it as a base for my blush that I'm gonna use as an eyeshadow. And I mostly want that in the middle of my lid. I want to make sure that this is blended pretty well before I put on the other blush to set it, because when it sets, it does set pretty, I don't know what the term for it, like it's not gonna really budge. And this is the Tonymoly Cheektone powder in number P07 Orange Shower. This is what it looks like. And I'm gonna take the same eyeshadow brush, making sure that it's not creased first, and I'm just gonna pack it on my brush and set it. And this blush isn't this pigmented if I use it on its own, so that's why I kind of use them together. So I'm gonna take the same Silk Teddy and I'm just gonna blend that with the orange that we just put. Well, now it's not on the center of my lid, but you know what? I'm just gonna take more of the blush and keep blending until I like everything. I'm gonna take this random fluffy brush. It's pretty. This is just a like, it will usually be called a crease brush if you are looking online. So if you just look for a basic crease brush, you should be able to find one. I think e.l.f. does have one. So if you look for one with just this basic shape, then it will probably work out for you. I'm using the Pony Memebox palette in the Shine Easy Glam, and I'm going to take this dark reddish brown, and I'm going to take that on and put it on the outer corner. This brush is just, it's from my Urban Decay Naked 3 palette, but you can also just use the same e.l.f. eyeshadow brush that we used before. And I don't want to bring this color up too high because I don't want it to be like smoky. And I'm bringing it to my outer corner. So I like how it looks right now. I'm going to take this liner from the Faceshop, I think. It's called Gelset SmudgeProof Color Pencil in OR01. I'm putting this on the center of my bottom. Now I'm just going to curl my lashes, just like always. But I'm not going to curl them super hard because I want to put on falsies. Okay, so I'm just gonna put on mascara, putting on the Face It Waterproof Mascara Super Proof by the Faceshop. This is okay. I'm not gonna be too concerned about how my lashes look because I said I'm going to put on my falsies. I'm just putting on a coat so it doesn't droop and so that it doesn't look powdery from all the eyeshadow I just put on. Now I'm using the Benefit Their Real Push-Up Liner in brown, Also from Sam. Thanks so much, Sam. Sam's the MVP. I always think that I have to pull this off, but it's actually like a twist off. So just gonna do my regular eyeliner. So I don't know, my video just stopped recording out of nowhere. Thanks a lot, camera. So I just did my eyeliner. I don't know how much of it cut off, but this is what we're up to. I'm doing my other eye. And I'm gonna curl my bottom lashes. And I'm gonna put that same, the Faceshop mascara on my bottom lashes. This can be the finished look if you don't want to put on lashes. This is what it would look like with no lashes. It's from Ardell. It's the 110. This is what it looks like. And the glue that I use is the D Up Eyelashes Fixer EX in clear. So I just take it like this. I don't know if you can see, but I'm just putting it on the lash band. And I put more at the ends because that's where it usually falls off or gets loose. So I'm gonna put it on and just kind of drop it on top of my lashes like that, and then I secure the back that down, and I secure the front, and I don't put the front all the way in the front like the bottom of my lash line or the back. I like to lift it up a little bit, but that's just because of my eye shape, because my eyes are a little bit hooded. So yeah, that's basically how I put on lashes. I think it's just the easiest to do if you use tweezers, so I just suggest that you guys use tweezers. And waving it around so that it dries a little bit. So I drop it on top and it's stuck right in the center, and then I secure the back, and again I don't put that exactly on the back. And I put this one a little bit lifted, but not as much. But that's just because my eye shape is a little bit hooded, so it just looks better like this, personally, for me. So yeah, that's my lashes on. So while the lashes are drying, I'm gonna put on blush. I might just do an orange blush just so it all matches. I'm just using the same Tonymoly Cheektone powder, and I'm using this big blush brush. This is from Eco Tools, but you can find a lot of different brushes that are this shape, and they should all work pretty much the same. And I'm not gonna put my blush on too strong because the eyes are so strong. Look at me though, I'm putting on so much. Well, like so much for like a normal person, but this is a light dusting of blush for me. I guess this is just my orange look, you know, whatever. I'm using this Tonymoly Kiss Lover style in OR06. And I'm just gonna pat this all over my lip. So I patted it all over my lips for its sheer color, but I'm just gonna swipe it in the middle. So I guess this is my orange makeup look. I hope you guys enjoy. I guess I might call this like my, I don't know, I think it's a little bit like chocolatey, so maybe like a chocolate covered orange, I don't know. But this is my finished look. I hope you guys enjoy this video. You guys said a lot of nice things about how I did my strawberry berry look because it's a little bit longer and I talked a little bit more throughout it. So I hope you guys enjoy this video as well because I am chatting in this one as well. So I hope you guys enjoy, like really. And yeah, let me know if you have any requests as always, and I will be sure to get to them as soon as I can. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!